If you're watching this video, you undoubtedly are someone who is very ambitious. Perhaps you are an internet marketer, or perhaps you are an entrepreneur of another kind, or you are working hard towards something that you are really looking to see a big payoff. You are looking towards seeing major success. And so you've undoubtedly heard this word that we call the B word. It's called balance. And typically it's thrown at people who are ambitious and people who work hard in a way to kind of make them feel a little guilty about having work being so single-minded, focused on their goal. And that's really not the idea around balance. Balance doesn't have to be a dirty word for people who are ambitious. Doesn't have to be a dirty word for people who are working hard toward their goal. Now, balance is typically hard to achieve because it's subjective. It really matters to everyone differently. It's something that everyone defines differently and looks at differently. But we're going to be talking about balance in some very basic principles. And if you understand these principles, you will be able to achieve balance while accomplishing your goal. So that when you get to have what it is that you're really working towards, you'll be able to enjoy it. So you want to be able to ask yourself these questions as you work through attaining your goal. First, what is it in your business that gets too much attention? Are you spending your time all day working on low-level tasks or things that are not going to be, they're not going to give you that impact? Remember we talked about the Pareto principle. Are you working on that 20% that's going to give you an 80% return? Or are you working on things that are really low level? Things that if you worked at them all day would not get you any closer, would not make you any more money if you were an entrepreneur, would not allow you to get more promotion if you are an internet marketer, will not allow you to bring your company any more money if you are working for someone. What are you doing in your life, in your business, that's getting too much attention, that you are doing it as if it is urgent, but it's not going to give you the return that will give you impact in your business? Now, another question you want to ask is, what in your business needs more attention? So you should be asking yourself this question all of the time because it's very important. Now, when you look at what you're accomplishing on a daily basis, what is it that needs more attention? What will actually get you closer to your goal? Is it more blogging if you are an internet marketer? Is it more videos? Is it more searching for more joint venture partners? Whatever it is that needs more attention, you need to ask yourself. You need to do this assessment on a regular basis because these are the things that will matter the most. This is how you win the inner victory. You achieve balance. You look at your life, you look at what you're doing, you look at your business, and you determine what's first of all getting too much attention that shouldn't, and then what needs more attention that you need to change how you're going about what you're doing on a daily basis. And once you've assessed those two things, you're going to need to do a full out assessment and determine where should you be focusing your attention. What is it that's going to give you that maximum impact? What is that 20% that's going to lead to the 80%? And do you need to implement systems in order to do it? Do you need to implement outsourcing in order to do it? Whatever is going to give you the focus on a particular area that's going to give you maximum impact, that is how you're going to achieve the balance, and so that you will actually be productive in terms of accomplishing your goal. So in conclusion, remember, balance is not a dirty word, and it really is for those who are ambitious. As a matter of fact, the more productive you are, the more time you're going to have for all areas of your life to be well-rounded. And so one of the ways in which you determine that is how you go about your work every day. What are you doing that's getting too much attention? Are you spending all your time on email or telephone calls? And those things aren't necessarily leading to partnerships that will build your business or build your vocation. What needs more attention? Do you need to be spending more time writing? Do you need to be spending more time publishing? What is it that you need to do? And where should you focus your attention once you've done that assessment? What is it that you need to do at this time in your business? It's going to be different every time you do this assessment. A year from now, this question you're going to answer differently than you should be asking now. Where should you be focusing your attention? So now, what is the internal action step you need to take? Well, you need to determine, ask yourself these questions. In effect, write down answers to these 3 questions. Make this part of your to-do list every single week. Do a new assessment so that you are focusing, refocusing, and refocusing until you have the right balance in your business, in your vocation, in your life, so that you are productive and moving forward. This is a key aspect in winning the inner victory. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.